living legend. Named Ray. Rogan Joss.
I took him down to Tassie and he had to stay.
Alright. Good luck, Craig. Good luck, Craig. All the best. There we go. Flush it. Turn around. Good luck, Tom. Okay.
A chance for Apprehend. Craig Newitt to ride for Tony Vassell, so Aquanita with 2 and 4 in the race. I think Craig Newitt will suit this horse from barrier 1. I think he'll be aggressive on him at the right time. Gets a few kilos from the, well, 3.5 from the favourite, and definitely has a chance, number 4, Apprehend. To sharpen him up a bit and get a bit of turn of foot there at the right time. $13 Super Tab in the ring, $13 hasn't moved. 10 is Mr. Consolidator, Stephen King to ride for Leon Corson's, relatively young. The sporting bet market mover for the 2012 Werribee Cup as we head to the broadcast point to call the action for the main race of the day, Brendan Delaney.
On course, they're ready, and the gates fly, and they're off and racing. Persian Star, one of the best to begin. Tinkler's Lane away well. Apprehend away nicely close to the inside. Hippopotamus is going to be forward. Hanks is up there and handy. Prussian Officer and Bunker Boy go back to the tail of the field. Sorting themselves out along the side on the first occasion, and Apprehend kicks through on the rails to have the lead. Leads a half-length Hippopotamus. Tinkler's Lane working overtime, 3 deep into that first turn from Hanks in 4th. Red Buttons is 5th and deep, followed by Mythical, and against the inside Mr. Riggs. 2 lengths further back to Persian Star. The favourite is 4 runners behind her. They are Mr. Consolidator, Flying Hula, Prussian Officer and Bunker Boy is last with around 2,000 metres to go. Down the straight they work in the Werribee Cup, and the leader is Apprehend. Craig Newitt going along at a very moderate tempo. He leads the way by a half-length. Tinkler's Lane second. A length through the inside is Hippopotamus, and Red Buttons gets 1 away from the fence 4th. Next on the inside is Hanks. No increase in the tempo yet. Mythical next on the outside of Mr. Riggs. A length and a half in advance of Persian Star from Mr. Consolidator. They were followed by Flying Hula, Bunker Boy last, and last of all is Prussian Officer. Onto the side of the track they run now, and it's Apprehend the leader. Heading out to the 1,400 metres, he leads by a length and a half. Second is Tinkler's Lane. 3/4 third, Hippopotamus, a length and a half away. In 4th placing is Red Buttons. 2 lengths to Hanks. A half length over on the inside to Mr. Riggs, who's just a little bit better than midfield. A length to Mythical, Bunker Boy on a forward move. Persian Star next on the fence at the 1,200. They were followed by Mr. Consolidator, Prussian Officer, and they're back at the tail with Flying Hula. Along the back of the track they run now. Back to where started out near the 1,000 metres, and leading the way it's Apprehend. Given an easy run in front by Newitt, leads out by a length and a quarter on Tinkler's Lane. Hippopotamus is third, the fence a length to Red Buttons. 2.5 further back to Hanks from Mr. Riggs. Bunker Boy on a forward move from Mythical. Persian Star held up in some traffic along the side of the track. Prussian Officer deeper out from Mr. Consolidator, and Flying Hula with it all to do from the tail of the field. He starts to wind up the wick now, Newitt, and he went for home at the 600 on Apprehend. He darted 2.5 in front. Tinkler's Lane being pushed along. Next on the inside in 3rd place, Hippopotamus. Hanks takes off around the outside of Red Buttons from Mythical. Persian Star still a long way off the lead with Prussian Officer, Mr. Consolidator, and last of all Flying Hula around the corner in the cup, and Apprehend darted away. He's 4 in front of Hippopotamus. Down the outside running on his Hanks. Further back to Bunker Boy and Tinkler's Lane, but inside the 150 it's Apprehend full of running. He's 5 clear. Running on into second, Hanks from Hippopotamus. Prussian Officer storms home, but Apprehend for the cup. He won it easy all the way. Second, Hanks. Third across the line, Hippopotamus, maybe Mythic on to 4th, just ahead of Prussian Officer. Next in was Bunker Boy. They were followed by Mr. Riggs. Persian Star. Well back in the field was Red Buttons in company with Tinkler's Lane. Flying Hula never in it. And last of all was Mr. Consolidator.
Brilliant front-running ride from Craig Newitt to get the money for Apprehend for Tony Vassell and Aquanita Racing. Just that little weight pull on the favourite. Used the inside gate. Got going on him. They gave him an easy run. They didn't give him any problems, and then he got going on him. And he was really good today. That's been a very good plan from Tony Vassell. Very good ride from Craig Newitt, and he bolts in. They didn't forget to back him either on track. 570, 610 and 540 across the board. Hanks into second. Just kept coming. Hippopotamus, the blinkers got him a bit more switched on, and he's battled on pretty well for third. And Prussian Officer as usual, getting himself into the money. He runs fourth. 4, 3, 9 and 5. The running, the 2012 Werribee Cup. He was a very good choice of rider for that horse today. Just got a few kilos from the ones up the top. Used barrier 1 to advantage. Controlled the race here on this good, which certainly, well, it doesn't hurt on post runners, that's for sure. And he's been far too good today for Hanks, who is responding to the schooling they're giving, and he got up to 2,600 metres, enjoyed that, and got himself into second spot. But Craig Newitt is the winning jockey, and we'll have a quick chat. Well, Craig, that's a great ride there, and he was never going to lose it.
No, he wasn't, Shane. He just the right sort of track for him, sort of on speed, sort of horse. First time he's drawn a gate in a long time, and when they left him alone going down the straight the first time, going out of the straight, when he sort of pricked his ears and really relaxed underneath me, I was pretty confident.
You took off at about the 600 or 700. That's when you get going on him.
Yeah, he needs to get going rather than them sort of jump on top of him before he can build his momentum up. He hasn't got a great turn of foot, but he can sustain a long run, which he did.
Okay, well done, mate.
Thank you.
A lot of happy owners there. Share.
Congratulate the connections, Apprehend, absolutely fantastic front running ride. And if I can ask Glenn Tyler to come forward and accept the magnificent Werribee Cup.
The Minister of Racing, the committee of the Werribee Racing Club, ladies and gentlemen, what a great thrill it is to be standing here holding the Werribee Cup, and with a horse that's given us a hell of a lot of enjoyment over the past 4 years. To our trainer, Tony Vassell, well done, Tony. He puts a lot of time and effort into this horse. He's had a lot of faith in it, and who knows where he can take us. To our jockey, Craig Newitt, a great front-running ride. We were really pleased when Craig put his hand up to take them out earlier in the week. Gave us a lot of confidence, and he rode a terrific race. So on behalf of the other owners, thanks everyone. We're going to have a big night tonight. Thank you.
Telling everybody. Mike. Joey, get over here. Oh, look there. To the crowd. And you guys all were angry at retiring. Finally,
what have you got to say, boys?
Bloody awesome, mate. Hey. Absolutely awesome.
Happy day.
How good was that? How good?
Awesome, mate.
Oh, sensational. Go happy.
but we're going to show the Nobby League. There we go. That's proud daddy, proud boy. You'll look back on this and say, what was all the fuss about?